Arsenal Fan TV, Mo, I mean, could it have gone any worse than that? I mean, it was a disaster today.
Yeah, you've summed it up in the interview. That's it. It was a disaster. You know, the only player that I'd give any credit out of that game, really, for me, is Jack Wilshere. Szczesny did all right. Chambers showed a bit of heart, but only Jack Wilshere was at the level in terms of mentality, commitment, desire, heart that I would expect a player putting on that shirt, that badge to display. It was terrible.
Now listen, there's fans saying Wenger out after today. There were some fans there saying Wenger out. You messed up the transfer market last week, you know, and this is why. You know, did he miss a trick? Should he have bought a player in the transfer window to give us that boost again?
All right, look, this is what annoys me about fans, is that people get so sensationalist about things. For me, the transfer window is one issue. The referees one issue, like refereeing standards are one issue. Managers' tactics, that's related to the game. You know, refereeing standards aren't related to the game. Transfer windows aren't related to the game. If you want to talk about, you should have bought a player, you can't buy a player every week to motivate your team to go and win a game. That's a separate issue. It doesn't matter who we signed today. Look, we all wanted a striker in the transfer window. If we had signed Diego Costa, we wouldn't have won the game today. You know, it wasn't Giroud's fault that we lost today. The deficiencies today were in midfield. That's our strongest area, and they didn't perform. Mesut Ozil had his worst game in an Arsenal shirt today. I'm sure he'll bounce back. I'm not going to start saying he's crap and Wenger missed a trick and this is bad and that's bad. I want Arsenal fans to have a bit of perspective after a game like today, because for me, I said at the start of this fixture that with Liverpool and Man U, if we get 4 points out of the 6, I'll be happy. You know, that'll be enough for me. Obviously, I'd like to get 6 out of 6, but you have to be a bit realistic. And a point today would have been good. I expect to beat a team at home that's 7th in the league. I expect to win on Wednesday. But Liverpool, they have shown that they've got real quality. They've got a world-class centre-forward pairing in Suarez and Sturridge. They're brilliant together. And a point today would have been good. Now, if you imagine Arteta's penalty was in the last minute and we were 1-0 down and he scored that and it's 1-1, we would have gone back home feeling happy, thinking point gained. And I wouldn't have been complaining at that point. So the way I'm going to look at it today, in a non-sensationalist, proportionate sort of point of view, is that fine, it's a point lost, because a point won there would have been a good point and we've come away with 0, so it's a point lost. The important thing now is the manner of the defeat concerned me today. The fact that we lost, look, that happens in football. I can accept a defeat every now and then, but the manner of the defeat, that's what annoyed me. If that manner of defeat affects us in future games, then this is really going to come and haunt us. But let's retain a bit of perspective and let's say that, you know, there's one of two ways this can go. Either on the coach home, someone will stand up, one of them players will take charge and they'll say that is unacceptable, the people that travelled over there didn't deserve that, we were crap and we need to show against United what we're made of, and we're going to get 3 points, so we'll get 3 out of 6 rather than 4 out of 6. Or they'll just all sit there and sulk and they won't G themselves up for the United game.
What do you think it'll be?
I think there'll be a performance. I think there'll be a reaction, and there has been this year. If you look at the games we've lost, we have bounced back. So all I'd say is, like, let's not be doom and gloom about it right now, because we don't know what to expect. Let's wait and find out. We can do all the complaining we want at the end of the season if it turns out to be one of them Birmingham, you know, where there was a leg break and then we've just tailed off. If it's one of them, then we'll do that at the end of the season. I don't want to, right now, start talking about doom and gloom. We've got a team to support. We've got a title to chase. So let's not be sensationalists. Leave that to idiots like Adrian Durham and Michael Owen and all of them people. We're Arsenal fans. Let's stick together, stay behind our team, and let's hope for the best.